My name is Silas Tamang. I'm from Lapa. I'm Executive Director of HIMSS Nepal.
And HIMSS Nepal stands for Himalayan
Community Salvation Society.
Community Salvation Society.
Shortly we call HIMSS Nepal.
Yes. And you were living in Lapa at the time of the earthquake, and you were telling me earlier about what happened. Can you share a little bit about what happened at that time?
That time is actually I'm here. Not that day, that time. Where that time is I'm here.
Yeah.
But I hear the place, the mountain is like this moving. People trying to say whole are the place are very moving, and stone are falling from the mountains. So most of people's is affected.
Yeah. And what happened in your village?
Whole the place round, down and off, outside, everywhere, the big landslide. And we have the lands, the mountain, we have little flat lands. We stay there in my village. We have 23 households. So that day I hear from my parents or my brother and sisters, they are in church. So suddenly the earth was moving, and people's inside the church, but we already had before program like a disaster management programs in the church. We already gave them awareness, so they start to run from there. Inside the church nothing happens, but when they come out, when they put their legs, all the lands are going down, falling down, falling down, and people try to run, and they try to come in one place all together, so they save.
But the village itself, the houses, what happened to the houses?
All collapse.
All collapsed.
All like this year, all collapse.
Yes. So now where are the people living?
People, some are in jungle, some are they came to Dhating Basi here in camp.
So some are displaced and living in camps, and some are in tents in the jungle in Lapa?
Lapa, yeah.
Yes. And how are they surviving? How are they finding food and shelter? And it's getting cold now.
It's very difficult for this time because it's getting cold. People are getting sick because of cold. Before they had getting some relief support from like UMN, HIMSS we're providing. Also some other like governments, Red Cross and other NGOs, they provide some food or some things. Because of that, people they're surviving their life. So for here the people's continually getting the things from like many other NGOs, INGOs, personally people providing here. So here, okay.
And in the next few months, and looking further ahead, what do you hope to see happen to bring things back
people
to
still they expecting for like the foods or something, because we don't have this again, we don't have plan for this, but I hope it's a situation time it will tell us, provide us. We are hoping this only.
And they're fearful to return, but you're also looking to the government to help, not just with some houses, but to kind of provide some solution that's fair on everybody.
Yes, government had that plan, but we also not sure. Sometimes government may make plans, maybe tomorrow can change, but they have planned for 2 lakhs providing for one house, every household.
Yes, to start to rebuild.
Rebuild again.
So, do you think that the people from your village will be happy to return and to rebuild?
Nobody wants to go back from my village actually. Nobody. So because there is a water resource also collapse. The trails are all gone. People, they have hope for like animals or some, like cutting grass or firewoods. All the trails are gone. So no way. And they have lands in the village. The land all are falling, fallen already. So they want back again, want to rebuild again. They cannot, even people already know these times. because of the education, school are very far from for the children's, or hospital very far from that places. The even not only themselves, other people encourage, don't go back there. This is not this life. We cannot settle our life, so nobody wants to go back.
And for yourself and your family, you have young children, or
I have my young children.
Yeah.
I have many children. I will be here, but for myself, still I also don't have home here. But we are staying here. But I have a hope for the place. In future, I encourage people. Maybe we should go back there. Because it's a tourism, we can promote the tourism. Again, we can start our life. But we're trying to remind many times, and I'm trying to convince people go back. But many times we're trying to telling about our home or our places. People they say doesn't remind out all these things many times. Maybe if we remember all these things, I remember my home or place, we will cry. So I have no idea for this. I'm praying maybe one day the government will shift to some places. The way as an organization we are thinking, people have no land for people staying here in camp or jungles, no lands. So people are not very rich. They work whole days and evening they eat. So that's why we are hoping if government provides some 2 lakhs for like a home or some things for the land, we need to have fundraise for people like those who are very poor cannot do anything. We can provide a little land for them, like if someone expect him like personally or organizationally, people provide what we share about our problems. We can provide a little land for them, and government can provide like rebuild some little home so they can start their life.
Well, Silas, thank you so much for sharing, and it's very moving listening to you, and our prayers and thoughts are with you. But thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.